Hey guys, I'm Josh Brown.
And I'm Jordan Stevens.
And you're watching the Cars and Health Bars podcast. Let's get right into the episode. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Cars and Health Bars. Today is November 12th, 2025. Big thanks to our sponsors, Chemical Guys, CJ, Pony Parts, Steel Series, Badass Extension Cords, and Speedway Motors. For your random gaming fact of today, I've got a Halo fact, and goes way back. Halo Combat Evolved. The pistol was accidentally overpowered because of a bug. The Magnum was never supposed to be a 3-shot kill laser beam. What had happened was Bungie gave it the sniper rifle's accuracy value by mistake, and didn't realize it until it was too late to change before launch. This mistake basically became a legendary part of Halo's history.
I didn't know that, but I do know how overpowered the pistol is in Combat Evolved, and makes perfect sense. I always knew it was accurate. I didn't realize it was that accurate. Damn.
I read that fact in my head, and I could just hear the slow sound of my overshield kicking in, like boop 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 boop. Yeah, I just remember, dude, somebody whipping out that pistol. Like any other game, you're like, all right, you brought a pistol to a
On
gunfight.
Reach, it was
Halo,
pretty good.
Oh yeah, dude. I think I almost wonder if they made it like that part of Halo's history throughout most of the early games, because dude, that pistol goes hard. It's crazy
For sure.
Don't sleep on that pistol. I mean, almost every Halo player knows that, though, because that pistol put in some work. Kind of reminds me of CS in a way because of how, that is super realistic. I mean, you get shot in the face with a 9mm. I mean,
you're done.
You definitely wouldn't survive more than one shot, but it definitely brings the damage into perspective.
Well, the Sangheili, man, they're like 3 times the size of a normal human dude.
Yeah, that's true. So I mean, I guess we still do these episodes with just me and you. It kind of it's so weird,
What's
man.
that?
We were just banging some interviews.
We gotta notice how you got your car keys hung up on the mic.
You like
yes,
that?
Sir. I didn't even
got
realize.
The flight tag.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had that. I think maybe the last 2 podcasts. Definitely the last.
How have I not realized this?
Yeah, the remove before flight, but the Cletus, hell yeah, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have it. Yeah, man, it's been such a long time since we've been able to hop on here together, dude. The solo doc got so long, man. I had to change the month and everything. I think the last doc has the beginning of October. It's been such a long time, dude. I swear it's we don't plan our show out. Yeah, dude. I mean, we don't plan our show out like this, but it just seems like we'll go several weeks straight with interviews, and then we'll be just me and you for same amount of time. It's kind of strange the way that is.
Yeah. Feels like it's always interviews, it's never as casual.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is nice though to just come back, just me and you, kind of just talk about some
chilling with the homie.
Chilling with the homie, dude. Whenever I try to market our show, I always try to talk about it's kind of hard to describe what we do because we cover a lot as far as we do news, we do talking about local shops, local businesses, maybe talking like I said, our last guest, he wasn't even from here. It's it's just cool to branch out. It's so hard to describe our show because we offer so much as a podcast, whether you're into the news, you're into finding out about creators you maybe didn't know exist, or branching out. We had Gavin on, a big motorcycle guy. I'm personally not a bike guy. I probably would be if I wasn't such an idiot. But it's just cool to kind of hear about the different sides of motorsports or gaming whatsoever. We still need a dang gaming guest. So if you guys are out there listening, we have yet. I mean, Logan, other than people we know personally, we have not been able to have on a gaming guest. So you guys got to put us on one because we apparently have no problem pulling the automotive guests. That's for sure. We got some relatively big topics on both sides of things, so I might not get to everything, but this was a thought I had in my head. Well, I guess before we get to that, dude, the DRC TikTok that we did, oh my God, that did so well, man. It's big shout out to DRC Dragon Racer Camp and
Yeah,
what's the fella's name?
it's fun.
Isfan Pollock, dude.
Hmm.
The AI just butchered his name, and it butchered it so
Oh
bad
no.
I couldn't get I couldn't get it to even caption it correctly because it butchered it so bad. But yeah, like it's so cool that like he reached out to you, like asking for us to
Hmm.
spread it out further, dude. The amount of people that just bookmarked that is crazy because that tells me like people are going to be like looking back, like, oh shoot, I'm planning a trip to the to the mountains
Camp.
or
Yeah.
to go to the dragon, and now I know where to go.
Yeah, we
So
already got a one planned out now.
yeah, man, it warms my heart to know like we might have just caused like at least a few people to go up there and check out what Isfan
Yeah.
Pollock's got up there at Dragon Racer Camp. That's so cool, man.
He's such an awesome guy, dude. He
It
really
really
is.
looked like it, dude. I saw some clips on his TikTok of like you said, him like making the big meal. Like he had a big like
Hmm.
pot over a
Yeah,
campfire
dude.
making some meat. I'm like,
I
bro,
love it. It was good too. It was not like it was bad at all. He's a good chef.
why go and do all the like the tourist stuff whenever you can just go to the Dragon and chill with some cool racers, dude?
Yeah, I wish I could have stayed longer, but after it was all said and done, he had a bunch of chairs set up, and I think we had a fire going, and he had like a big, I don't know if it was a projector or what, but we was watching YouTube videos of him racing his bike.
That's so cool, dude. Such a vibe, man. That he would be such a cool guest to have on, or just to even like talk to him. Like I would love to
Mm,
personally meet him if we ever go up there together, like do a business
yeah,
trip or something. That would be so dope, man. He seems like so down to earth, so like appreciative. For him to have such a what is a presence in like motorsports racing and bike racing, and also have this like super dope camp set up in the Smoky Mountains. That's just man, what a person, dude.
he's living the dream, dog. Like living in
He
the
really
mountains with
is.
his wife. Just doing what he loves. Like, what's not to like about that?
Getting like share his stories to other
Hmm.
racers and maybe inspire some guys that just like to hoon
For
into
sure.
guys who want to race
Made me want to get a
professionally.
motorcycle when I didn't have one.
Oh really? Yeah, that's right, you had the Marrow whenever you went up there.
Hmm. A piece of it still sits up there, dog. The rear
A piece
trunk
of
or the rear like deck speaker cover. I don't know what you call it behind the rear
oh
seat.
really?
Yeah, it's signed by everyone that went with us that trip and hung up there.
Oh at the
People give him,
DRC.
yeah, people give him like stuff. He'll do the welding art and make cool stuff too. So if
Sounds
you
like
bring
you
him something,
boys, the
he'll use it.
stainless welder needs to go up there. Oh man, that's so cool. But yeah, if you guys aren't following the TikTok, you definitely need to. There's been some bangers posted here lately, and we post shorts across all social media. So just a little shout out to go look us up on some socials. We be posting. If maybe you don't have time to sit down and watch the whole podcast, there's little snippets of every episode on there. So it's cool just to go in there and just thumb
Hmm.
through a few 1 2 minute clips. They're mostly all 1 minute clips and some cool memes, brother.
We need some more stories. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
someone like Cookie needs to get back in here.
Oh god, Cookie would die to be in here, dude. The Cookie episodes are the best. I've got one
That
guy I
was
work
so
with.
good.
He oh my god, it wasn't. It was actually it was our crowned episode for a long time
Hmm.
until
I
Isaac
remember.
dethroned it by a lot. Isaac still holds like the highest viewed episode by a pretty
People
good
felt bad
margin.
for him. He's got diabetes. It's,
And he's a
I'm
trans
glad to
tech.
see the community come together for this.
Oh my god. He's a trans tech too. They're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, homie just
We
beat down in life hard. He
oh
gets
my
all
god.
nah. I'm joking.
My God, dude. That is a good segue. Branching into transmissions, dude. What do you
Hmm.
this is kind of older news. Like I said, guys, we've been building on this solo doc for a while now. But I came across this article. Tremec is now offering a manual transaxle that matches the pack it matches and packages to the C8 Corvette, but of course they didn't advertise it, or they haven't yet, as a manual swap for the C8. Reason being is because they had time and they could have made a contract with Tremec to put a manual transmission in these C8s, but they just I don't know, man. They just didn't take them up on it, and it's
You
crazy
know,
to
they could have actually been starting production on it with GM in mind. Like GM said, "Hey, we'd like to see if you could do this," and maybe they make a couple, and GM's like, "Nah, we're just not going to do that." But They've already done all the R&D. Why not sell it?
I know, man, it's crazy. And I don't know if there's anybody that even would think that this isn't what they're doing, but I mean, I mean, it literally is the same mounting holes as the TR60 or 9080, which is the dual clutch transmission that's in it right now. So I mean, it has to be, and it's a smaller case profile. If there's going to be so many people doing swaps, we're about to see so many TR9080s on the market that have no miles on them because people are just swapping in these Tremec's because it's going to be such a desired
You
swap,
imagine like
man.
9080 swapping a C5. Well, it's sturdier, like no doubt.
Oh yeah,
So I don't know how
1,000%.
easy the transaxle would mount up to the torque tube in a C5, but well, no, there is no torque tube in the C8. So yeah, I really don't know
Yeah.
how it would mount exactly, but it'd still be interesting. I'm sure someone's gonna make this happen.
Oh yeah, there's going to be kits out there, especially like I said, if there's an influx of those transmissions come to the market, they're going to have to do something. That's what you got to love about being a GM guy, dude. There's a fabricator just ready for something to happen like
You don't
this.
even need them to come out with parts, dude. If you feel like you can do the work yourself, I mean, you can make it happen.
Yeah. What I like about it too is Tremec's advertising it to be like a pretty plug and play, not only just for it mounting straight into it, but like all the was the TCM would just everything's
Yeah.
supposed to work just like it was if it came from the factory with a Tremec. So I mean, fingers crossed. Maybe like I mean, you're familiar with the shop here in Bowling Green, the Jake Snake, deal how they take
Hmm.
brand new Corvettes in and swap them. I imagine it'll be something similar to that. There'll be like shops that just do Tremec swaps. All you got to do is buy the Tremec. They might give you a deal
Yeah.
for giving you their TR9080. Pretty cool, man. I didn't know what you thought because you were like kind of bummed out a little bit that there wasn't a stick shift C8, first Corvette that
Yeah.
doesn't have a stick in it. It's pretty bummer, dude.
Are they TR9080 in base model and all? I don't actually know that for sure, but
It says used in various C8s, so I'm
so at least in a
assuming so.
couple, so probably, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I do like the transmission. It's no hate towards it, but as an enthusiast, I think I just, you know,
banging
you got
gears.
you got to bang some gears. You got to roll them gears, boy.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. And, I don't have a stick shift in
You
my
can't even
Camaro.
call a dude a bad driver for double clutching, granny shifting. Like, nah.
It's really exciting, dude. And it just blows my mind. I wish I had a fly on the wall for why GM just did not go with this to begin with. And big shout out to Tremec and still pushing through. Like, you know what? Even though you're not going to give us this deal, we're still going to make it happen, man. That just goes
Yeah,
to show they know how much demand there's going to be for this manual transmission in a C8.
yeah. I mean, I think they definitely see the demand now. They make a lot of them. Like the C7 and even the C6. I don't know if the C5 numbers are the same, but they made a lot of them. So I imagine that it's kind of like the C7 where you think the price of the car should be higher because like a base C7 is going for like a Grand Sport C6 in terms of money, and
Yeah.
you're getting a lot more with that C7. I feel like because a Grand Sport, you're not getting a lot in the C6. So you're seeing C8s dip down into the 50s and 60s in price. It's just crazy. They've made so many. People are wrecking them.
Yeah. I just hate to see it, man, because I honestly I could see in the future maybe like an upcoming package or maybe in the later models of
Final
C8s
edition.
that they finally implement a Tremec, like they finally break down and like okay. But I can see Tremec shutting that door in their face because I mean they had the opportunity and they already know the demands there. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens in that market because I could see it going either way.
I would see it going in the way of GM convinces Tremec to, supply a manual if they want to go that route. And, now that this came out, maybe GM does kind of think about it, change their mind. Like, it wouldn't be the first time, you've seen a non brand part in a vehicle. I mean, it happens all the time. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's literally they already got Tremec's in the Corvette, so it's not like it's that different.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's just super odd that they just do it from the start, man. So weird. And
Yeah,
I
I'm
wonder if
surprised Tremec hasn't offered a transaxle like that until now, because we've seen transaxles for a long time. It's not like a new concept.
it's odd too that it's going to be a 6 speed, not a 7 like the C7s are.
Yeah, that's just due to how long it is, probably. I mean, you gotta think it's a manual transmission. You can't just stack gears on top of each
Yeah,
other the same.
yeah, that's very true.
Is there a lot of need for a closer, range transmission in a manual? I mean, you're already not trying to be as fast as an auto. You're just not even
Yeah,
competing there.
right. And I mean, I don't know. It seems like you'd want to be in the gear longer if you're a manual. That's just that's
The
just
more
what I would think.
shifts, is kind of you're losing some time,
Yeah,
especially compared to an auto. So I don't know. A closer range, you're going to be able to put torque down a lot better in certain scenarios and keep your RPMs where you want them. But I don't, that's why there's a 7 speed in the C7, which surprising enough because that car does not need a 7 speed. But
no,
hey, it's cool. I don't hate this 7 speed at all. I think they're pretty cool.
yeah. I guess we could switch gears a little bit into this is just kind of a side topic into our last one, but man, SEMA, I don't know if you've been seeing very much of it. I don't know. I might have just clicked on one reel and it just flooded my timeline. But I'm having some FOMO, buddy, so bad. Like I we got invited out. They even like called us and was like, of course we're going to PRI. We were like halfway through registration and something came up and I just quit. And they hit me up. They were like, hey, you are you guys going to PRI this year? Like y'all have been the last couple of years, just wanting to make sure. I was like, yeah, I just didn't fill out my registration. He was like, what about SEMA? And I'm like, oh man, I would love
Hmm.
to. It's just so far away, and it's man. Now looking back, I'm like, dang it, man. There's so much cool stuff at SEMA this year. Like,
Yeah, I don't even know where it's at though.
it's in Vegas.
I knew it was
I'm
west.
ninety
I didn't
percent
know for
sure.
sure.
Yeah, it just sucks because like PRI is awesome, and I'll always have a soft spot for PRI, and I think it'll always be my favorite event. But one thing that like PRI doesn't, SEMA does, they have those big burnout battles, and like you
Yeah,
actually see cars doing stuff. I'm
there's
like,
some cool
man,
stuff for sure.
yeah, like a lot of people's been blowing their stuff up this year. I'm like, dang, I want to be
The
there. I
weather's
wish I
good
could
there
watch
too,
that.
dog. Can't lie.
Oh yeah,
Compared to Indy.
I've never been out west too, man. That would a lot of people talk about how bad like California and just like states out west have kind of cracked down on the emissions and stuff like that. But man, I feel like there's still you're gonna get cool cars that are gonna come out of the woodworks from all over the country that are gonna come to something like
Yeah, I
that
mean, any of
SEMA.
the cars
So
at this event probably don't even have to meet any of that, if they're just strictly
criteria.
show cars.
Yeah.
They're not going to
But
be
yeah, man,
registered or anything. So
I really wish we could have went though. I don't know how you feel about it.
I've never been. I would like to go. Don't know many people who have went, so I don't got a lot of perspective on it.
Yeah. I mean, it's ran by the same people that run PRI, so I mean, it's kind of
Yeah,
set up similar, but it's got the dang cool car things at the end. I don't know, man. It's definitely now that I've seen it a few times, and now that we've been invited a few times, I might try to see if I can get us out there next year because that would be so much fun, man.
for sure. And I seen one dude. He built this K truck. It's pretty cool. I think David was showing it to me. I was like, I fuck with this guy. It's
Maybe
cool.
that's I might have saw that too. I think the one I seen was a C10. It was like slammed on its
Oh no,
frame,
this
and
this was like K truck. It was
oh,
small.
okay. Dude, this thing was like a twin turbo LS. It was like, oh
Hmm.
my god, dude! It looked like something out of a like front cover of like a magazine, dude. It was so you would have lost it, dude. It's like right up your alley.
Nice. I've always wanted I'm not big on, uh, I guess I need to get one because I need to get mine going and then I need to get 70s, like 67, 72, because that's the only gen that wouldn't have been in the family.
Yeah,
His dad's got the
that's true.
first. My uncle and me got the third. We need a second.
Golly, would have been perfect. I don't know, man. I really want to go next year. It's I got a couple friends in in our industry that are out there, and they're like really posting. I'm like, dang, you're like, yeah, y'all should have came out here. I'm like, I know, so bad. And we got PRI sneaking up on us, dude. It's like
Mm-hmm.
we don't know. This could be the last solo ep before dang get hit with a bunch of interviews again. Not get to talk about
Yeah.
PRI, but I'm ready, man. I'm so ready for PRI. After we talked to Ethan Moss, definitely hit him up,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a good year. I feel like we're starting to kind of establish ourselves, maybe like some more media presence, and maybe a few
Yeah.
more people kind of pull us aside, more of a friendly approach than like a media approach. But like, hey guys, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see though. We'll see. Got those media badges, so we'll be in there getting everything for you guys. Uh, I guess we could hit on one more thing real quick. Did you see any of
Yeah.
like the World Cup finals stuff in Maryland?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god, dude! There's so like the fastest drag cars on the planet. This is like the event. Like this is like the world finals of drag racing.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many wrecks, dude. Like, there's been kind of controversy if there is something wrong with the left lane, but there were so many wrecks due to issues in the left lane. It had to have been, man. But of course, Cletus
That would be
McFarlane goes
crazy.
out there. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, these cars, like, you've got a track that could have issues, and you've got the fastest cars on the planet racing there. Like, I just don't understand, man. It don't make any sense. Like, these aren't just like weekend built drag cars. These are like drag cars that have a certain amount of passes on an engine before it gets took all the way apart. Like, we're like
Mm-hmm.
borderline like pro mod here, dude. And these cars are just
Yeah.
like going down these tracks that are super sketch. It's just it blows my mind, dude.
Yeah. I mean, these cars have really dialed in suspension and drivetrain components. They know what's going on under there. So uh, it could very well be the track. I mean, things do happen, but I guess if there's some controversy about it, it'll probably be found out.
Man, I hope so, man, because that is like the spot of World Cup finals almost every year, I believe. And I think the most notable wreck that happened was we talked about it maybe a month ago. Granis Racing, the Supra that Cletus was kind of beefing with. This is
Yeah.
like the big event that they were supposed to meet again at, and hopefully meet up at some point in the race. Well, I think it was maybe his second or third qualifier. He hit a spot and he actually veered to the
Yeah.
right
I saw
and
that.
T-boned the other Supra. Dude, oh my god, that's heartbreaking. Like, it's crazy that both of those guys walked away, especially the dude that got
For
T-boned. It's
sure. I
just
mean, that really
insane.
surprised me after seeing it.
I mean, if it happened where I think it was, which was around the 8th mile, dude, those cars had to have been approaching 200
Oh, they
miles
were
an hour.
moving.
Yeah.
They were moving.
Luckily, if you watch the clip, Granis pulls his chute after he hits the other car, and luckily he did, because he would have plowed into that wall on the other side, dude. It was bad, and there was actually it wasn't the track's fault, but there was a Mustang, I think it was S197, I think it was Diabito's body style.
Yeah.
Dude's parachutes wasn't coming out for some reason. Dude, his brakes were glowing
Oh,
for
I
like a
bet.
good 3 minutes after the pass, like still bright, bright, bright red. And they were TBMs, like really good drag
Yeah.
racing brakes, and
Really
they
good
were
at
lit up.
distributing heat.
Like lit up, dude, like Inferno red. Crazy. But there was so many wrecks, man. And what the big bummer at the end of the race was, it got rained out the last day of the eliminations, and they ended up having
Wow.
to split the money up, and nobody won. Super big bummer,
Man.
dude. It's crazy too, because Cletus set, I think he beat his own record 2 or 3 times in
Yeah,
that
I
event.
saw that.
Radial record is like now 261 miles an hour. Just insane on a radial, dude.
That's moving, bro.
That's bananas, dude. That's like, if your parachute don't come out, you're gonna die. Like, that's how that is. You're either gonna do that or roll the car trying to stop.
You're going to go into the trees.
It's crazy thinking these cars are making that. Like, what's the limit, dude? Like, what is the limit on drag racing? I mean, it's
I
just
mean,
crazy.
we got to be getting pretty close to finding it out at some point, because it feels like, it does get broken, the record for
Yeah.
times, but man, as far as combustion engines, they've been pretty similar for the past while on
Yeah.
that end of things.
I guess they'll just have to start working on aerodynamics. I mean, that's just that's going to be the main thing,
I
is
don't even
weight
think it
savings.
comes into factor on something accelerating that fast,
Yeah.
As long as it's planted, it probably don't matter.
Right. It's just
It
like
might,
telling my
but
grand.
it's a rail car at the end of the day. There is not much drag anyways.
Yeah. I mean, even like talking to my grandpa about my car making, like 1,000 crank knocking on, he just can't even like wrap his mind around that because, like back in the day, that's unheard of 4-digit horsepower.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just crazy to him. One other thing that like James Shore, my tuner, he kind of
Mm-hmm.
noted that kind of was making his blood boil, and I can get it. Like watching a few clips that I have, it kind of makes me mad too. Like you've got these import versus domestic lining up, and dude, these freaking imports, man, they just be burning these cars down. Like you're talking about like 8, 10, super long, like staying in the first bulb, just letting the domestic guy overheat. Like you've got these imports that don't weigh nothing, probably still have a radiator on it, against a domestic car that weighs a whole bunch, don't even have a radiator, just so they could save even more weight.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're burning them down. Stuff's coming out of the puke tank. These transmissions are getting hot as all get out. It's just crazy that they're allowing them to stay first stage for so long, man. They
How
really need
long
to
are they
crack
doing
down
it?
on
Is
that.
there like a time that people have been
Oh, dude,
counting?
it felt like an eternity. The last race that I've watched mostly Cletus throughout this, but like his El Camino lined up against a Star Line or whatever those are called, those little funny cars. Dude, they were getting like, and Cletus knew it too. He's like, no, you stay first stage. You do not double stage on him, because he was really going to burn him down if he double staged. And the guy who was on the button, on the tree, he's like, come on, go to the lane, go to the lane. Like he
Mm-hmm.
was getting mad, dude. It felt like an eternity. I want to time it, but it felt like 10 seconds or longer that he's just sitting in first stage, like just burning this car down, dude. It's crazy. Like it should not be allowed. Like it's bad enough that these cars have such regulations to have such little weight whenever you've got these domestic cars that have to weigh so much more to compensate. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't get it, man. I don't get it at all.
I'm gonna have to look into this. I've not heard about it.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like especially at World Cup finals where a lot's on the line. There's a lot of money on the
Yeah.
line, a lot of bragging rights, and you got these guys like really in a gray area on this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Could it be considered sabotage in a way? I mean,
That's kind of what I see it. It's funny too because the very first race he was really getting James on the tree, like he was just holding him there. And
mm-hmm.
James double staged like, we're going or we're not, buddy. And he put a pretty good gap on him, and he dumped the chutes like right before the board just to kind of diss on him. I was like, yes, sir. I think Cletus has like one of his cars. I think it's his stick car has the parachute say "Hell yeah" and brother. I'm like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So cool, dude.
That's what I'm
But
talking about.
yeah, we'll I mean that's all I've got. I've got one more topic for the cars topic, but it's going to be like a dang half episode deal. So I guess we'll just put that on the back burner. So you can look
Yeah.
forward to that. I guess kind of to foreshadow, I'm going to be asking Jordan, as a mechanic, how do you go about buying a used car? So you have that to look forward to next
There's
time.
a
So I feel
science
like
to it.
Jordan, there's a science to it. I know for sure I've
It
used
ain't,
you
and it
myself.
ain't the kind where it's you get drunk on a Saturday and you look at Marketplace and you start lowballing people, and then someone actually takes the bait. Like, no, this is what you actually do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that aspect. Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
that happens
we're
a
not.
lot at my work for some reason. It
Oh,
seems.
I'm sure. And then it turns into like going
Well, now
90
I
and
got 10
55.
cars.
Yeah.
I'm starting a junkyard.
Now I have a lot of dead spots in my yard. All right, guys, with that being said, we're going to throw it over to our gaming topic. Our first sponsor today, of course, you know them, you love them, Chemical Guys. They have the best car care products in the game. Of course, my favorite products here, you got the starter kits. I highly recommend the starter kits to any of our listeners because it is the greatest way to get a bulk amount of products. It's just the best bang for your buck. Even the mini arsenal, it comes with everything you need. It's got the honeydew soap, it's got the spray wax, it's got the bucket, the foam cannon, it's got everything you need. Cars 10 site wide for 10% off your order. And our next sponsor today is Badass Extension Cords. They've got some of the highest quality extension cords in the game here. Got their outdoor extension cords pulled up. What I really like about them is they have all these customizable colors that you can do, and you can even have unique writing on them to make them say whatever you want to. They've got the 50-foot Pro cable with 6 outlets going along the whole entire cord. These cords are some of the highest quality that you have around. You need some of these in your shop. Even the indoor ones, they go all the way up to 100 foot. They go all the way down to 25 foot. Why not pick up a badass extension cord for your shop so you can make sure that you do not lack anything whenever it comes to working on your project? You need that for those power tools. You know you do. With that being said, guys, head on over to Badass Extension Cords, pick you up a cord, and use our affiliate link so they know we sent you. Hey Mustang guys, where you at? I got CJ Pony Parts here for you today, sponsoring the podcast. For all of your Mustang needs, whether you are restoring a 1960s Mustang all the way up to the S650, they've got parts for you. Everything from body parts all the way to your exterior and engine parts. They've got it all. I want you guys to hop on over, look at CJ Pony Parts, see if you can find something for your Mustang today, give you something to do this winter, this summer, finish up the build, and make sure you use our affiliate link so that they know we sent you from the podcast. I want to thank Speedway Motors for sponsoring the podcast. One of my favorite parts, wiring harness. They have a DIY wiring harness, so if you are not that good at wiring, they have a full kit that is a universal. You just pick what circuit you want. It is as simple as you get it. They have a lot of parts for your older cars. It's hard to beat these deals. Some of the best prices, that's always what I've known them for, is the really good prices, the really good quality. So yeah, guys, hop on over there, see if they've got something for your build, and use our affiliate link so they know that we sent you. And with that being said, guys, let's get right back into the topic. Thank you guys for setting through our ad read, and hit up some of our sponsors. Black Friday is like right around the corner. If you're a gamer, hit up SteelSeries. I mean, what are you doing, brother?
And now is the time. Christmas is coming.
It is, and it will sneak up on you. I'll tell you that right now. But we got some games to talk about, brother. It's just like the gaming is just passing us up on these solo episodes. It's like I got like 4 different gaming titles on the dock that we need to talk about. So I guess we can just get this out of the way because it's short, sweet, and to the point. GTA 6, it's never coming out. I mean,
I'm calling it. I called it.
You did call it. Delayed again to the end of, it's like a month from now. A year from now. So it'll be like November of next year, and who knows if that'll even be right.
Kind of tying into that, supposedly they're starting production on RDR3.
Brother, Don't tell me you didn't know. I seen you on some Red Dead 2 the other day. I knew you hadn't. I knew you hadn't played it like all the way through. Oh my god!
I never played it.
Up. You never played it at all.
I know about it, but I've never played it.
I got excited. I'm like, my boy, he's playing some RDR2. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Mister, howdy. Me and Tristan that all the time. We'll just be walking by each other and we'll be like, Mister. Oh man, yeah, it's hard to believe that Rockstar's making Red Dead 3. I'm sure people are mad to him, like, well, they need to finish GTA 6. Like, you guys don't realize
most of the production is done.
Yeah, like they have other teams, guys. There's not like 5 dudes in like a cubicle working on one game at a time. Like, this is a gigantic enterprise. Like,
yeah, I mean, all the studios did help with GTA 6, but I'm sure they're not all currently working on it like in the same kind of manner, you know, like some are probably more invested than others. I'm sure that the team responsible for RDR is obviously not focusing on that right now.
We have no idea the state of GTA 6. For all we know right now, it might be polished in there, which granted, this is a huge, what you say, hyperbolic, but it's obviously not just in the polishing phase, but we don't know. I mean, this game, we know it's definitely towards the very, very end of its manufacturing time, because, I mean, it's been being made for the past 10 years. So it's nearing the end, people. There's not like, they're not just starting from scratch right here, brothers. Like this is, we're coming to the end, regardless if it's going to get pushed back another year or not.
It's in game now.
It's definitely in game, dude. Like, and look back, Rockstar very rarely has any issues from the start. It wouldn't surprise me if they're going to spend all this time polishing the game and working out small bugs, because Rockstar notably does not have any issues like that, dude. It's just not the way they've been, and I respect them for that.
Yeah, I can't say GTA 5 was like real buggy off launch. It ran good on the console, you know, and there are like glitches like swing set glitch on GTA 4,
Those were the best.
the doors, but like yeah, that's not major gameplay flaws that we're trying to knock on here.
And I guess you could like argue the infinite money glitches, but I mean, even then,
They
it's
didn't
not.
stay in long.
Yeah, it didn't stay in long and didn't break the game. I mean, yeah, it let you get
You
some
probably
stuff
got
that you know,
banned
like
for that too. It wouldn't like everyone I knew was doing it. Like there's probably some consequences to because they can see like the amount of money you got don't add up, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Somebody right here. I track
You
everything you do in this game, and you didn't buy no shark cards. Where'd that
you
come
got two
from?
hours of in-game time and $40 billion. Yeah,
Well, it says here the
yeah.
dude you killed had a bounty of 17 mil.
I still can't wait, man. I'm not gonna hate it. It'll be out whenever it's gonna be out. That's just how it's gonna be, guys. Us being mad about it ain't gonna change nothing.
GTA
So
6 will come.
it will come. That's for sure. I mean, yeah, it's not like they're gonna abandon it. So this is not something I can talk about very heavily. Maybe you either, but something that's really piqued my interest that has came out recently is this Arc Raiders game, man. We might have talked
Yeah,
about it briefly already, and I just not known what I'm talking about. But the more and the more I see about it, I'm kind of interested in it. And I've been aiming to ask you. The concept to me just kind of doesn't make much sense, but maybe you answering this question, Will, is it similar to the what would be the goals in like Dark and Darker? Is that the same concept?
yeah, yeah. Like
Okay,
it's an
okay,
extraction shooter though, so it's a shooter, not a. I
right.
don't know what you call Dark on Darker, but it's like Escape from Tarkov, but there's PVE elements too. So there's the robots that are roaming the map, and you don't want to mess with them probably unless you know you're feeling good about yourself. I think I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know that mainly you want to do PVE and not PvP. Now that
Okay.
it could be different in the future, but for now, that's what I've heard.
I've heard do not. I've heard those robots like I guess compared to like a typical PVE game, the NPCs or the just like the AI controlled enemies are just not that.
Hmm.
They're not that difficult. But from what I've heard, Arc Raiders is that's the polar opposite. Like they are
Yeah,
they're something to be messed with. And apparently, there's like a boss, some that like roams the
yeah.
map. It's kind of crazy, dude. It
They're
sounds. I can't really wrap my head around it, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be something I just need to play and
yeah.
just get the hang of because it to me it just sounds like you can grind on your own, just get little stuff here and there, and then
Hmm.
just like ball out when you're with the homies. Just bring out all the
Pretty
big guns,
much.
all the stuff you stashed. It just
That's pretty much what I did.
it's weird because there's no end game, dude. Like there's no objective. But
Nah,
I
there
mean,
is. That's the whole point of the extraction. It's kind of like Destiny, but not like these games with PVE where you try to just acquire loot.
yeah.
Like you got so long in the not like a season, but it'll reset every so often, and you try to get as much good loot as you can, and it's fun.
Have
Because
you
I
haven't
like
played
to
Arc
roll out
Raiders?
with no nah, but like for Dark and Darker or something like that.
Okay.
Like I like to take cheap loadouts, right? I don't bring a lot in usually, and I try to make the most out of it. So it's real fun to. It's like
Kind
gambling in a
I
way,
was
but
gonna say it kind of
you
sounds
gotta
like
have skill.
gambling.
Yeah, but you gotta have skill. It's like your gameplay is what it is. It's not RNG exactly.
Yeah. What I do like about Arc Raiders is there's one specific space dedicated in your inventory as a safe pocket. So regardless if
Hmm.
you die or not, you still get to take that item back with you. So I do
Yeah,
like
that's
that
pretty cool.
aspect of it. Yeah. So you don't necessarily go back empty handed if you die. You'll at least get one thing, which I kind of feel it could break the game because couldn't you just run in, grab the one thing you want, and then die and bring it back? I mean, I guess it'd ruin your stats. I
I
guess you
don't
could
know.
look at
That's
that.
probably not the goal.
Yeah, I don't know. I want it so bad, but I don't want to ball out on like $40 game and end up hating it is my thing.
It's $40, cuh.
That's true. I mean, it's just something so different from what I'm typically used to playing.
Yeah,
So I'm
I think
not.
that would make you enjoy it. It's not like it's a bad game. It's clearly a good game.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of fun, man. It sounds like it's been killing the main like games that are out right now. It
Yeah, it
sounds
kind
like
of
it's
taken a little bit out of Battlefield. I feel like oh shit, the competition is not Call of Duty. It is Arc Raiders.
yeah.
So
And
that's cool.
speaking of that, I guess we could talk about Battlefield. It's been a month. You've played
Yeah, we got
significantly more than I have.
Red Sack or Sack, whatever you call it.
Yeah, a Battlefield Warzone. Might as well call it that.
Yeah.
I've not heard fantastic things about it. Uh,
Yeah, I don't think the community is real big on season one. You know, they're offering not so great a deals for the player from what I've heard.
Man, maybe it's just me, but this is kind of getting on my nerves that Battlefield and Call of Duty are having such a freaking like peeing match that they keep trying to copy each other and do what they do better. Like
Yeah,
Battlefield's still in Warzone, and I thought it was a meme or like rage bait, but I've seen it a few more times than I like to admit that the Black Ops 7 is going to have a just fully destructible map. Like, who
yeah.
asked for this, dude? Like, I just don't know, man.
I don't like
I'm
that on Call of Duty. I want to camp a corner.
I like a just arcade shooter, man. Stop trying to be like Battlefield. Battlefield, stop trying to be like Call of Duty. Go to your corners and do what you do best. I don't
Yeah,
like the copying, dude. That's just how
no
I
one
am.
asked for the battle royale. You know, except I feel like the majority of people would agree with this, but it seems like streamers have quite different takes from most of the community. You know, on
A
these
lot of face
games.
members really don't seem to like. It seems like a lot of the big streamers really don't care for Battlefield's like Warzone thing or Battlefield in general. But
Or Battlefield in general, I would say.
yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of people blame that on like the how much Battlefield's changed. I guess it's a little bit more
Yeah.
intense. Like you have to be more what is it, smart with how you play, a little bit more
Well, I mean,
strategic.
I think the main thing with this title is how small the maps are compared. I didn't know that Firestorm is actually smaller than it originally was on this version.
How
And I
did
don't
they
know if
pull
they
that
just,
off?
yeah, I don't know if they actually downsized stuff or if they just cut out some of the area really far out of the map. Because, man, I remember on Battlefield 4, even on the 360, dog, you go way out in the map on
Yeah.
there. So, I don't know. And
Well,
it was like airspace was so big, like not the area you can be on foot, but like, dude, I remember flying the jet Battlefield. I'm like, where's the end of this map? I got curious. I was like, God bless, bro. I'm out there.
still not leaving the combat zone. So, I mean, it's been a month later. We talk about how everybody feels about Battlefield, but how are you feeling about Battlefield so far? I mean, are you still playing
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I'll still play it. I haven't played as much just because I ain't been home a lot. You know, I wish I had more time to play, but when I'm going to play multiplayer, and you know, I do play Rocket League a lot, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's mostly been that or kind of been getting back into Halo Wars 2. So, but yeah, mostly Battlefield 6.
Is there, can you see why people are complaining so much about it? Like, do you see the issues and do you think they're like validated?
Um, some things I think are validated, especially with the complaints of the new season. I think that's very understandable. I don't like some of the content. You know, I don't particularly care for battle passes. I think they're money grabs to offer you content you're never going to use. Like, you tell me what in Rocket League I use from the past. I've never used a thing, and they've been doing that for years. Same for COD. Same for all these other games. It's I
Yeah.
already pay you this much money for the game, and now you're adding in even more money for me to give to you for this virtual thing I don't want. You know, so no, I'm not a
What
fan of it. Uh, I think they were kind of on a good direction with patching the game after launch, but that's really about as far as I think they've done excellent on.
Yeah, they fixed the whole sledgehammer drone thing pretty quickly, didn't they?
I seen
That was
someone
so
doing that.
funny.
I'm like, this. I don't even care if that gets left in. Like, it's pretty bad. Like, I will snipe you off that. You know,
Yeah,
it's
like
not
you
that good
see a
for
dude,
you either.
it's so crazy, and
I
all you'd
seen a
have to
dude
do
doing
is
it on my team, and yeah, he got sniped instantly. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of what happened. You know, you're a sitting target.
yeah, you're floating target. You're in the middle
Take
of
a
the sky.
DMR and just start popping shots at him. He done.
Yeah, or shoot the drone out of the
Shoot the
sky. You're
drone,
just
yeah.
gonna.
Just fly your drone up and destroy that drone. And guess what? Hey, problem solved.
I'd die if I seen like an EOD bot on one of those drones fly up there and just repair
That would
tool him.
be actually funny.
Oh, I was really wondering what you had to say about it because I mean it's been a month later. I feel like a lot of their player base has left, and I've been hearing mixed opinions on having bots fill empty spots in casual matches because from what I
I
heard, I
mean,
mean,
is
the
that a
worst.
like conquest?
I believe so. Yeah.
Because they did that in 2042, and it is what it is to me.
I've heard some players say that it kind of feels like cheesy or they feel cheap or whatever by killing the bots. Because I mean, I guess the bots are like extremely dumb, but I mean, at the same time, dude, like, do you not enjoy a break from like the dude sweating on you? Do you? I mean,
Yeah,
I just don't get it, man. It's and
I
they
don't
do that
mind
to
it.
keep you engaged, like you know,
When I played 2042 and there's a squad of bots, feed me them boys. Bring them here.
right?
Nom 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 nom. Give them here.
Free multi, let's go.
Yeah, like you think I ain't stat padding? Nah, bring them here.
Those dude, and I've heard different things. I've heard like the bots are really good at heal, like teammate bots are good about actually like playing as a human. And I've also heard about bots just running all over your dead body like a medic bot, like an
I
actual
just want
person would.
ammo. I don't even care about getting revived.
That's
It's
what
when
I'm
I'm not.
saying.
It's when I'm 4 mags done in an AR and I have support players nearby and they don't drop a bag and I'm requesting them to. Nah, that gets on my nerves. Come on, bro.
It is
It's
nice to be able
free.
to like you can run up behind them and like hold a button to pull ammo out of their backside, but like I haven't found a guy
Yeah,
to sit still enough to do something like that. It's
dude,
like
it
he's
just
too busy
annoys
running
me
from
with
me.
the people doing that. It's like you got free points if you drop that bag, buddy. Drop it right now.
Like a crackhead, dude.
I'm fiending for that bag, bro. Just bring it here.
I will get more kills,
Dude,
I promise.
you know a meme that we gotta make?
What?
Homie at the homie camping the ammo bag for that grenade, like the Battlefield Friends clip,
Oh my
except
god, yeah.
except nah, it's gonna be me doing the fent lean over it, just
Oh my
chilling,
god. Dude, that was me
waiting on
back
that
on like
grenade.
that was me on like Hanani Resort getting Stinger missiles.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, give me one, please.
Heli spawned. Heli spawned. I'm ready.
With that, with it being said about like Battlefield 1 month later, how do you feel about Call of Duty? I mean, it's going to be out, I think, at the whenever this episode comes out.
Yeah. Excuse me. I didn't even realize it was that close.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a try for sure, see what it's about. I don't really know what to expect though.
playing the beta, I was expecting to definitely like the zombies, and the multiplayer is probably not gonna like, but it was gonna be gray area. But after the beta, it was like a flip, dude. I was like, dang, this zombies is just Black Ops 6 all over again. But this multiplayer
Mm-hmm.
feels like it could be similar to Black Ops 3, but definitely not. Closer than we've
Yeah.
ever been for sure. So I'm
Really?
excited. I'm really excited, dude. I think I got max level on the multiplayer. I got close to dropping a nuke. I was having a good time, and I don't think I was playing against bots. I had some really good games. That's for sure. I had a blast, dude. The sniping, I didn't. I'm not a big sniper, especially on like modern Call of Duty. It feels nothing like it did back in the Black Ops 2 days. But just SMG play, you know how I play. I like to get close and play aggressive, and I was having a great time, dude. There's one piece of equipment that I particularly liked. It was a like a baby sentry gun almost. It's just got a Glock
Huh.
19 like strapped
And
to a
just
tripod,
ping
and
some
it
dudes.
yeah, I have no idea if it does damage or not, but it distracts the enemy. Like they'll do a 180 because they'll be like, "Who's shooting me?" And then like I'll be on the other side of that 180 and I'll just mow them down. I'm
That
sure
is
players.
hilarious.
Oh, dude, it's so good. I'm sure players will eventually get used to it, and it's cool too because it lets you know whenever they're getting shot. So it's almost like,
Yeah.
dude, it's like the best of both worlds. Like it distracts them. It lets you know when they're there.
It's like a
It's really
portable
cool.
radar that shoots them.
It really is, dude. And it's funny because there was a glitch. I don't know if they fixed it or not, but it was funny. There's a field upgrade that sends little recon drones. Like it sends like 3 or 4 at a time to the nearest player. And I was throwing that thing out at the same
Wow.
time as one of those flew by, and my thing landed on one of those drones. That drone was flying around shooting that guy.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I wish I could have got a clip
Brother,
of
that
it.
is hilarious.
Like the timing was impeccable. Like I just could not even make that up. I was like, yes, sir. But unfortunately, whenever that recon bot gets to somebody, it like explodes. So it was very, very short lived. It was hilarious while it lasted.
Oh, that would be hilarious. That's such a
So
Call of Duty thing to happen.
I know, right, dude? It's like, man, I wish I had like a, like the Xbox One where you could just like hit the middle button, it records the last
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds. I'm sure there's something on our PCs that
Alt
does that.
G
Oh,
or
really?
Windows G, and then you gotta
Oh,
hit the button.
oh, really? And it's the same as the old style Xbox record?
Yeah, you capture the last 30 seconds.
Dang, I wish I knew. I wish I knew back then.
I'll be doing that.
I know, dude. You got some nasty clips, dude, on Battlefield 6. But it's been confirmed. I'm sorry if you don't know this already. You told me this would bust your bubble, so just be prepared. The transit vehicle is not AI controlled. It is player driven. I'm not sure if you already
Yeah,
knew
I
that.
know that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, they
Big,
really
big.
dropped the ball.
They threw that ball on the ground, brother. Like,
Oh, hey, we'll change these skins for you. Bro, they still look like shit, okay? That's all I'm saying. Like, no one asked for this. No one wants it. You're just trying to get money.
luckily, there's supposedly going to be a hardcore version of zombies where you're stripped of armor plates. There's
Mm-hmm.
no buy stations. There's no amp. I feel like I'll enjoy that a lot, and it's limited to the 4 perks like normal. We will see though, because it wouldn't surprise me if they found some weird way to ruin that too. Because they're not on a good track here.
Well,
They even brought back the old style where a one bullet that hits a zombie is 10 points. So it's not like a
yeah.
kill. I
Mm-hmm.
love that, dude. I'm glad they brought that back.
Uh, I don't know. I mean, I want to dislike zombies, but how long has this game been in production? Because they're 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
So it might have had to have been rushed, and maybe I don't want to hold Treyarch too accountable. It may not totally be in their hands.
I just wish they wouldn't have taken such a I mean, like what, like an S tier map of transit and used their one
Brother,
redo.
nah.
Like,
S tier my booty.
what
F tier.
transit?
I
Transit,
love I love Transit, but it is a F tier map. Let's
bro.
not deny this. Everyone
Oh my god.
everyone hated Transit. I'm like, hey bro, you trying to play Transit back in I remember asking that so much in the Black Ops 2 days, and I'm like, nah. Like, it's not that it's a good map, it's that I wanted to change it up from not playing Mob of the Dead, Buried,
Yeah.
and Origins nonstop. Like, let's change it up. Let's play Die Rise, let's play Transit. Everyone's like, nah, bro.
From like the aspect of like launch day Black Ops 2, like you get a zombies map so
Oh,
revolutionary where there's different sections of the map. That's why I say it's S tier. It's just like it's such a revolutionary map for Call of Duty, and
yeah.
for them to do it so dark, like, oh my god, please,
Yeah,
dude,
it
Call of
really
Duty.
irritates me.
If I'm sure I'm screaming into the void, but please make a standalone game, dude. Please, just zombies maps, make them true to that era of Call of Duty. Don't be giving me no Weevil on Black Ops 2. Don't be giving me no MSMC on Black Ops 3. Well, I think it is through the black market, ironically, but you know what I mean. Like, I want to see weapons, mystery boxes, perks true to that Call of Duty. The gobblegums are cool, but leave them in the newer Call of Duties. I don't want to see gobblegums on Black Ops 2. I don't know, man. I'm fiending for a standalone. They came so close with the what do you say, like the zombies bundle maps that they did on Black Ops
Mm-hmm.
3, Zombies Chronicles. That'll be cool to see. But man, if they made a standalone, I'd believe that'd probably sell better than GTA 6, brother. I'm just telling you. Zombies is
Dude, I
such
think
a
everyone, every guy our age, you played COD Zombies before. You know what
thousand
I'm saying?
percent. Love or hate
Yeah,
Call of
you
Duty, you played
you
the
and your
zombies.
boys always playing some Black Ops 1 Durries.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing too that I was thinking about. All these people complaining Battlefield, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Call of Duty. The thing about Call of Duty is there's only one thing you can do in Battlefield, and that's play Battlefield. Call of Duty, you got zombies. I
Campaign.
guess, but yeah, but Battlefield's got a campaign too. Can't really say
Mm,
that, but yeah,
it ain't
and you
Bad
got
Company 2. It don't count.
hey, yeah, that's all right. And you got Dead Ops Arcade. It's nothing
Oh,
like
brother.
zombies. Like, it's a whole different. There's so much to do on Call of Duty Black Ops games that battle. Like, you get bored of multiplayer. You're getting like dookied on by some dude that ain't left his basement in 3 weeks. Go play some zombies. Like, go play some Dead Ops Arcade. Play some multiplayer. It just Call of Duty is just such a bag of mixed nuts in a sense, man.
Yeah, you got like the party games.
Yeah, the party games too, man. I don't know. We'll never see an era like we had in Black Ops One with the wager matches and everything.
Hmm.
But I feel like it couldn't be fiction to maybe at some point in our gaming time, maybe see a standalone zombies game. It's definitely more. I could see that more than like a Call of Duty being a banger like Black Ops 2 all over again. But who knows, you know?
We can only hope, brother.
Yeah. I'm
If we
definitely
had
not.
another Black Ops 2, I would lose it. Like,
I would
I'm
too.
telling you now, boy, don't massacre. Don't massacre my name. Or my boy's name, Black Ops 2.
No.
If they try to remaster it and mess it up, I might have to quit the franchise. I
I
can't
know.
tolerate that.
I can't say nothing. Like they haven't gotten to the point. It just blows my mind. It's like the same concept. Sorry to get political. People have been like, I'm leaving the country if so and so gets elected. It's like we have those people in the gaming community where it's like,
That's
if
me.
they don't have this in Call of Duty, I'm leaving the franchise. Like,
Don't
yeah,
take my guns away.
don't take them, dude. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. We got through everything in the gaming topic. That's really cool, man. And if we have a solo ep again, I'll at least have some game time to talk about Black Ops 7 because I'm personally going to play. I'm not even going to lie. You'll think I'm lying, but I reinstalled Black Ops 6 to play in preparement for Black Ops 7. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm hyped up about it, dude. I don't know what it is. And like, I got a coworker
Hey,
who's like
more power
diehard
to you.
Battlefield. It makes him so angry because he's like, let's play some Battlefield 6, bud. I'm like, brother, I don't uninstalled that. I'm just kidding. He'd probably lose it if I said that. But yeah, man, I am genuinely fired up about Call of Duty this year. It's the most fired up I've been in a while, and ironically, it's about the multiplayer. But
That's surprising.
I know, dude. I really enjoyed it. I did. Maybe I'm just brain rotted, but we'll see.
That was me with Cold War.
Yeah, Cold War was a banger.
I was big onto it.
But yeah, guys, that's all we've got for today's episode. Hopefully next week we'll be back with you. Maybe me and Jordan. Maybe have a surprise guest. Who knows what we'll hold? But you do know we've got some cool sponsors for you to check out in the meantime. And with that being said, guys, we'll throw it to an outro, and we'll catch you in the next one. Brother, what are you still doing here? Check out some of these social medias below me. If you're not following, go change that today.